Friday, June 20th. It is, oh yeah, I said that. 2025. We didn't get to go live yesterday. Uh, my body was really tired. Even though I wanted to. But we're going live today. And hopefully, all you guys prosper. You guys take something away from this. And you really enjoy this. Maybe I need to fix those. So, we're going to focus on this aliveness. And to really get towards this inner aliveness, we have to become to a calm state. The reason why people they can't feel alive is because they are not calm enough. Hello, reply tune. Hello, tune. The whole meaning of life is to feel inside. Your aliveness. Hello, Gabe owners. No one is going to tell you this, and you're forever going to go around your life not knowing the answer to life. And it's to feel your inner aliveness. Does that make sense? Hello, Captain Teddy. My mom's ex-boyfriend was named Teddy. And to feel the aliveness inside of us, we have to be calm, in a calm state. Because most people's minds, they're jumping all over the place. They have no focus. They have no concentration. Hello, Riley Bruce. Thank you all for joining here today. We go live usually once every morning. And if you want the dictations of life, so if you want why we exist, we go over that every day. And thank you all for joining and participating in this life. Hello, Lego. You've been up all night. I I actually was debating if I was gonna go live, and I actually was gonna go outside, like in the woods, but I actually didn't think about that, and I just kind of started. Yeah, I did just start Lego. Yeah, like literally. And it's a little later than I start. Um, I Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I just lay down because my body's messed up. So that's why I'm in blankie mode right now. If anyone has any questions, you can ask them down below. Every morning, once a day, we go tuggle at the question why we exist, and you can get the answers right here. Well, what is too much Lego? I Yes, I'm really skinny, but that's cuz I can't eat food cuz my adrenal system is down. Now, they basically gave me a thing called Prozac, which is a SSRI, and they didn't give it to me necessarily because I'm depressed. They gave it to me because, well, the one doctor, they say it helps you eat more. Like, it literally makes your body eat more. And I haven't taken it because you're supposed to take it for like a long time, as in like weeks. And yeah, I've never done that. So maybe you guys can tell me what you think. Yeah. Blessed is the mind, small for fear. Yeah, yeah. Nice to see you, Adrian. Yeah, and I, I don't know. I mean, my body's been messed up for like so long. It's almost like I'm willing to try anything, though it has gotten a little bit better recently. So, but you guys let me know about like Prozac if you think it will help me eat more. Yeah. But the reason why we don't feel happy is and the reason why we don't make the right decisions is because we're not feeling our inner body. We're not feeling our inner aliveness. And the key to feeling the inside of yourself and feeling why we came here on this universe, you don't want to wait till you die because then it's going to be too late. And you just have to calm down. Whatever puts you in the most relaxed state, you have to be in this state all the time. And then you can become aware of your thoughts. So that is the main goal of our existence. What are you thinking about too much, Lego? It's too much at this point. I know. Is it something specific? Yeah, Adrian says look at the certified health nut. I seen a couple of his things before. I've tried so many natural things over all the years my body's been messed up, and it's more so the damage that happened because of the vegan diet and just the way my body handled it, because some people die on the vegan diet. Most people get severely damaged, but most people aren't me. So my body basically never recovered from that. The point being is I've tried like a lot of natural stuff so many times, Not that I even want to do like pharmaceuticals, but this one girl I know actually said it helped her gain an appetite, and she doesn't like stuff like that either at all. Yeah. Plus, she's a doctor. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Lego, if you want a woman, if that's your main focus, yeah, but you could always call me. But if that's your main focus to get a woman, which you should just like go after that, make it your main priority, and every day go after it because we tend to think that we need all this stuff for a woman, and maybe we tend to think there's no woman out there for us, but that's just some like concentration camp we put in our head. Especially if we've been in like inside too much. Tonight's the night. No, I mean it's no Lego. You can't. You're not gonna become a Chad unless like you're super obese, and then we will see. You have to see you are already the Chad. It doesn't matter what you look like, and this goes for anybody. And it doesn't matter what someone thinks you look like. There's always going to be a woman that wants you, like specifically, and there's always going to be multiple women who wants you. Just some are going to be obviously a better deal. Yeah. Yeah. And but if you want a woman Lego, all you have to do is like you have to see that you deserve a woman, especially if you live like next to the beach. That's probably where you should just go and just be very honest with a woman. Even if it's just an attraction, go up to them and you'll see the power in it, in yourself. And you're right next to like the one of the best beaches or most popularist. So you just have to assert yourself. And women love when you assert yourself because there's not many people that do that anyway. And then when you communicate because you find one that you're attracted to, well then that's a great starting point. So you have something that you like about this woman. Yeah. Jesus Christ is Lord. God bless all you guys. I mean, you don't have to get like all the stuff though. It's like rudimentary. Like that's kind of how I thought when I was 16, but you could still get the women right right now. And you want to do it primarily when you're young. If you go out every day, Lego, to the beach, and you can do it on your way to the beach, it's pretty much something you have to practice, and you'll get better, and then eventually talking to women, it won't even like phase you, and then you can go after the correct woman that you want to go after. Yeah. The players that there's only a few players, and those players, they just constantly attack women. They constantly hit on them, and usually they're not like the best choice at all, but they're the only choice because most women don't have a lot of choices, though it seems like it. When you get them in person, face to face value, not too many guys are doing that. Yeah. Well, what's going on, Kevin? How are you, Kevin? And God bless everyone. I appreciate all you guys for being alive, whether you like me or not. We're all here for a divine purpose. Well, the the very super like crazy woman, which would be, you know, huge tits and a huge ass, because that's what pretty much most men go after. They're not like all around around me, like the women on like Instagram, those models and stuff. Even casually, I don't see those type of women. It's very rarity. It also depends on the country you're in. The literally like the terrain. So you may like America could be. I don't want to say this, but it could be harder to get a woman. And if you go down to, for example, South America, you could get a more traditional woman, a woman that's real and that has been blessed with genetics. So you have to see how far you want to go to get this woman that you want. You could also go to like Thailand, uh, any foreign country. You need to get in the flow state around women. Yeah, and sometimes we don't have the opportunity to go in flow state because the way society is, it's maybe particularly in the West, around women, like just that communication, like hitting on them and getting to know them, everything's moving so fast, you don't even have the opportunity to do that. Kevin says he was single for 37 years. Are you saying you've never had a girlfriend, Kevin? Lego's gonna turn this into a black pill video. The madness is spreading. That's very interesting, Kevin. Maybe Lego, we can do like a one-on-one like Zoom type of call, and I record it, and we'll like post it on my page so people can see. In that way, like you can put it into practice. And you asked about me, Lego. Well, I'm not single. So though I was single for like, and I was happy before my body got messed up. So yeah. Yeah. Nothing serious at all. Yeah. Mine is quite the opposite of nothing serious. But yeah, I feel like it'd be a great like content in like a series where me and you can work on and people can see it in full effect. Yeah. God bless everyone. Just know that all the things drop away: sex, lust, drugs, all these high desires, they just drop away. And it's when we begin to feel the inside of ourselves. It's not that because we can still enjoy this stuff. And in fact, we will. Because it kind of sounds depressing to the mind. It's just that when you feel your inner aliveness, the point of the reason you exist, you don't care about any of this other stuff. Simply because you're so focused on feeling alive inside of you. And this is the best thing, even to know mentally. This is the whole point of meditation, and this is the whole point of life. I'm just being serious. Is when you start to look inward, because we're always focused our whole life and taught to everything externally, but we all perceive and feel inwardly. Mrs. Snap, yeah, if she wants to be on on the vlogs, she's a very particular person, and she probably be on the lives. Yeah, I am still doing semen retention Lego. I don't know. It's been like 2.5 years. Yeah, I will probably always do semen retention Lego. Yeah. Yeah. I could talk more about it like one on one. Kevin says God has a plan if you're meant to find someone. Yeah. Yeah. If your main goal is to find someone, then that's your life path. But like if you're focused on building up your looks, which you can only do so much with your actual physical looks, and again, more so if you're obese, but like you could be emaciated too. But like if you're like working and you're staying in the house, playing video games, but if you're not actually, if you want to be like with a woman, but you're not like actually going out and doing it, then it's not going to happen. So if that is someone's top priority, you have to make it your top priority, like above work, above working out, even eating healthy, like even sleeping. You have to like over everything. In fact, whatever goal that you have in life, whatever that you want, hold that forever. That is your life path. It it's all you know. There's no sense to really tell you about God because you still gonna want this top priority. If you make finding out why you exist your top priority, well then that's what you're gonna get. Which is the same thing as finding God. And a lot of only a few people have that top priority. It's just the way the world is right now. And basically, they don't want you to find God or your inner self. They are pretty much against it. Yeah. So that's why it's not talked about, basically. In some smaller circles, yeah, it is. But again, whatever you want to do the most, you actually just have to make that your main priority and go after it every day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy if she'd be there too, for sure. She will be. I mean, it. The thing was, I will say this, Lego. I wasn't looking for somebody, and she basically picked me. So you can see like the discrepancy. Yeah. In your case, it's what you want. So you're gonna get it. You're just not making, not that I know of, you're not going out there and letting the woman know that you want them. It sounds like idiotic, see, and to some degree it is. But you wanting something is not enough. You actually have to just take action. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can talk more specifically about this to help you, like, really get you preparatory, like on a video call of some sort somewhere. Yeah. It, but that's why I do like one-on-one paid video calls. You wouldn't have to pay for that because, yeah. But that's why I do that, to work specifically in depth with people. But anyways, once we tap into the all-knowing inside, then we get all the answers. There's no tricking us. We can only be tricked once we become like clogged to the external world. Blogged. Once we become that cog in the machine, then that's all we know. We all have the spiritual guru. God is on all our sides. Most of us are breathing and eating, so we're not we're not disabled. Most of us aren't missing an arm. So we have a lot of advantages on our side. Yeah. Talk is cheap. Yeah. The mind likes to talk, but as soon as we stop paying attention to the mind, then we start to see this inner stillness. And this is your intuition. And when you feel your intuition, this is why you feel it. You can't think about it. And you can feel this intuition all the time. Now, let's say you do have intuition a little bit right now, it's always there. But let's just say you do have an intuition and you don't follow through. So you use your mind and you don't listen to your intuition. Well, then you get further away from the truth, from your path. Okay? So you just get stuck in the mind and you're not feeling anymore. But there is this inner silence, and it just basically gives you all the answers. You can call it dummy mode, because once you shut off your mind, life becomes super easy. It becomes so realistically easy. It's just like you don't even have to try. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Matthew DaCosta? Well, once I get my body gets a little bit better, I'm going to have courses online. Those will be for money on my website, but they're going to be so you can tap into this inner stillness. And it's not going to be something that might work. It actually it's a for sure technique. So if you can't shut up your mind, which is basically why you're here, I will have techniques that are 110% work. You just have to pay and take action. Those will be for individuals on my website, which is really the best thing. Oh, you're in blanky mode, Lego. Yeah. The body feels like a bag of sand. Yeah. The thing is, not everybody needs techniques to quiet their mind. But if you want more energy and you want to learn how to quiet your mind, actual techniques to be with God, well, the number one reason why we're here, I will eventually provide those online through the website. And I already have a bunch of ways, and we talk about the lives all on my channel. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, now when you get a woman that you're really in love with, she is gonna look the best to you. And it's not gonna be some program thing where, like, oh no, I think she looks the best because I think this. You're actually gonna be so in love with her that her looks draw you in, and it's not going to be about like the biggest boobs and the biggest ass. She might have one of those or even both, but you're just going to like her personality and who she is so much that you're just going to love her. You're not going to be worried about like, yeah, you're obviously going to be attracted to her, but all these looks, you won't work. It won't be about all these other looks. You're gonna love her for her, which will even be beyond the big titties and all this stuff. If you're asking where I'm living, Bradley, I I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm in Pittsburgh. Yeah. And I don't know where Bradley is. Yeah. God bless everyone. I hope you're filled with love. You get everything that you want. The goal is to take action. Whatever you desire truly the most, that is, you have to take action for. What I don't know what you feel like you can't tell, Matthew. I didn't get to go live yesterday, and so yeah, he'll probably be here tomorrow morning. But just the girl that I've, you know, got into a relationship with, and again, I wasn't looking. I didn't care about her looks. It wasn't it was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But the more that I talked to her, she actually became the best looking girl to me. And you might not feel the same. And it's not something like I'm subjectively like making in my mind to make myself say like, "Oh, it's just her." Yeah. I honestly thinks and genuinely she looks she looks the best. But that's to me. You know what I mean? Ever you have someone that you're talking to right now, Matthew? Really, if someone is for you, I'm going to tell you how it is. And Lego, I wanted to tell you this. I had this funny idea. I was gonna do like a YouTube page where people call in and they tell me about their like girlfriend or boyfriend, and then I say like dump her, kind of like a game show, but but like advice. And I just thought it would be like hilarious and people would love it. But the way to tell if somebody is made for you, and it's hard to tell like right off the bat, but you can, is how they make you feel. And most people don't make you feel good, I already know. Because the way society is, it is when you talk to this significant other, is it easygoing? Are you actually vibing? Does it feel good? Are you actually getting together? That's how it is. It's just all positivity. That's how you know that's the girl you want to talk to slash guy. You always feel good when you talk to them, and they're happy and smiling. That's a big cue you can look for. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And I would be like, dumper. it it'd be hilarious. It'd be like my catchphrase. Like people would give like this long story about the relationship, and I'd be like, you have to dump her. Hey, faithful. So when we come into this inner mind, we want to see clearly through our thoughts. And we will learn that we are something beyond the thoughts. Once we stare down our thoughts, we notice that they always change. So it cannot be us because we're not changing. And then we begin to feel this inner aliveness where we appreciate life. We don't need nothing. And it will call us to do whatever we need to do. About Merchant Navy, faithful. Mm, no, I've heard a couple people talk about it before, but only a little bit. Yeah. Is that what you do, faithful? Gotta fix this. Yeah. And the best thing that we can do is calm down. Because when we're always moving erratic, it's hard and we can't sense this inner stillness, which is a being. It's not your name. It's not none of that. They call this feeling God. You're feeling this presence. It has no name. Most people don't feel this. They haven't discovered this. And it is just a feeling of this being. And this is the core of reality. It is everything. So if you want to know everything and why we are here, existing on this universe, nose is itchy. All we have to do is look inside and wait for the stillness. And then this is the only thing we need to know. This is the only truth. I don't know. I've only heard about the merchant navy a little bit, faithful. Yeah. Bradley is from Ohio, Matthew. Yeah. And anybody's free to ask anything they want. We're going to stay on here a little bit more because we're already at 59 minutes. Yeah. The thing is, we are always bothered by this outside world. We're always bothered by our mind. But what we don't know is we can shut off the mind, come into a state of awareness, and you're just not paying attention to the mind anymore. And there's no focus, so there is no thought holding there. And this is the reason for our existence. And feeling this is the best. And we don't care about what's happening in the external. Not simply because I don't care, because I'm so caught up in feeling my existence and feeling my liveliness, I simply don't focus on this external stuff because it's not really who I am. Everybody is trying to give you their thought, their opinion. They want you to think like them. They want you to act like them. But we are stepping away from acting and thinking. We are stepping into the only truth in this world. And it sounds cliche. You actually have to feel this. And we all have this inside of us. It kind of goes just like this, like a test tube, and the energy is just going up and ovulating. And it's just it's tapping into the feeling of awareness. It's not, oh, I'm thinking about this. We're stepping into the objective reality, which is just a feeling of the reality. You and reality are of one the same feeling. You love the energy? Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Ah, man, it's fine. I don't know what it is, but I like when I do this. Hello, little Miss Sunshine, 89. God bless you all. You no longer want to be an NPC. Hello, Ar Arturo. Hello, Zach. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even begun to be consistent. Like, my body's like really messed up because I can't get sufficient energy simply because I can't eat enough because my body's messed up. It doesn't allow me to. But I haven't even started. Like, yeah. My drive has always been crazy, but once I get better, it's going to be absolutely insane. Like, there's going to be no stopping me. But even though it may look like that, I appreciate it, Zach. And I appreciate all you guys for being alive. I think later on, if I have the energy, I'm going to actually be outside for the live. So we're going to do a live later. and we'll do it outside. Now, I didn't get to go live yesterday because my energy. I also like to be on my best performance when I am live. Now, at the beginning, they, I was talking to you guys about taking Prozac because they said it can help you actually eat more. Now, it's not for like depression, but that's what the doctor gave me. And I was actually asking your guys' thoughts on that. Yeah. But yeah, you can let me know. I gotta fix this. Thank you for being here, Zach. Yeah. I can't wait till I'm better. Yeah. Completely back to how I was before. Yeah, I mean, I've dealt with this for years, Matthew. So, and I've went natural so many times. Yeah, and I am not a big fan on that stuff at all. That's why I haven't taken it. Yeah. Who knows though? I mean, it doesn't make sense logically speaking, but if it helps me eat more because I can't eat, it's not it's not that I don't have an appetite. My mouth literally doesn't chew and it doesn't like break down the food. Yeah. So sometimes why I don't go live specifically because of that reason. Cuz I want to. Yeah. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I just most people aren't going to be able to relate, but when you can't eat, you don't have that energy. Yeah. Yeah. I love all you guys. We're gonna try to go on tonight, probably around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Who knows? Maybe we'll go 7 p.m. Eastern time. You need to make a video about what, Matthew? I appreciate you being here, Matthew DaCosta. Yeah. And yeah. We always get caught up in comparing ourselves and caring what other people think too much. My This is why I want us to focus inwardly so we can see real results and we can see the cosmos that we are. Our brain is little, but the feeling of our existence, it's vast. Vastness. People don't need to tell you how they are. You can feel how they are. No one needs to tell you what you need to do. You have an inner calling, your inner North Pole, that tells you what you need to be doing and want to do. They go hand in hand. Your mind will, you will guess, you will get, not sure. We need to leave all that silly business around, away, because your innate calling, it's 110% right. It feels right. So that's why your thinking mind, it it can only give conception, a misconception at best. But inside, there's a feeling, and you feel right. The reason why evil people do wrong is simply because they're not feeling it. They have, it's not that they don't have empathy. They're located in their mind and they're actually not feeling the result, the vibrancy. Thanks for being here, little Miss Sunshine. Yeah, there's no need to compete, Matthew. You're exactly right. Yeah. And I have a lantern too. Yeah, a little lantern. And I love that little lantern. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna take a cold shower after this, which, yeah, but a lot of people can get caught up in the comparison really quick. It always depends on the individual. I feel at peace, and I feel this is like a sweet. So I'm gonna go goodbye. I hope you guys trust the process, trust the life inside of you, feel it. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Feel it. The life. Yeah. Well, that's nice. You have fresh airflow. Oh, you love like old keys for like treasure chest and doors. Blessings to everyone in the chat. May you get good fortunes. May they be bestowed upon you. And may everyone in the world feel this love. It's not just inside of me, it's vibrating all around us. We just have to feel it. That's nice. You like old keys. I prefer to use keys for the car door. I love all you guys. May the force be with you. And I'm so happy I got to spend all this time with you guys. You guys are all here for a reason. Take this calmness, take this essence, remember things are not that bad. They will end. You'll get over it. I'm always here for you guys. The key in my heart is forever stuck. Well, that's great, Matthew. That's the right way to handle it. We will be here tomorrow morning in the AM, and I am most likely going to go later on tonight. It's going to be a surprise. It was a bar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it. You have a great day, little Miss Sunshine. I'll see everyone. God bless you.